Speaking about powerlessness, it's something that we all struggle with. So I want to do a bit of an activity to illustrate it. I'm going to ask a couple questions, and if it applies to you at all, I'd like for you to stand up. Have you ever felt powerless about a situation that you were facing? Any situation, regardless of what it was? So everybody in the room. All right, take a seat. You can have a seat. Have you ever felt powerless over your child acting out? I am standing for this one. All right, so a good bit of you. Have you ever felt powerless over your living situation? All right, thank you. Have you ever felt powerless on a decision that pertained directly to your life and your well-being? Thank you all so much. So our children have felt powerless about all of the above in one form or another. With the little bit of reading that I have done on the brain, I've come to understand a little bit more about myself and the choices that I had made. But I also understand my children and their roller coaster of emotions, realizing that it's not them as a person or me and my parenting, rather their brain developing. Talking about those unconscious thoughts sneaking up on our youth and remembering something that just wasn't dealt with, knowing that every brain develops differently and some areas form more rapidly than others due to life experiences being that learning tool. I'm sorry. Keeping in mind that sometimes our youth are literally powerless to what is going on in their heads. They don't understand it themselves. After doing that short activity, we were able to see that our youth aren't the only ones that have felt powerless. Remember those feelings that you have felt when you're faced with a defiant youth who has experienced trauma. With that being said, we need to understand how youth process the information that we are giving to them. I have two short clips that I would like to play for you to help illustrate this. A little background information for you is this young man is a foster child in a newer home, learning to adjust, still struggling with the fact that he is not with his biological mother.
You know, I get a little nervous too if I had to do tricks in front of those people. Jesse.
What's up? The show isn't,
Screw the show and screw the Greenwoods.
Oh, so now they're against you too, huh?
Just like everything else.
You know, I don't think you have such a bad thing with the Greenwoods, Jesse.
And you go live there. Sick of this place. Going to find my mom.
Yeah, you mean you're gonna go hit the streets again?
No, I'm going to find my mom.
Yeah, right. And the state can't find your mom, the federal government can't find your mom either.
Yeah, well, I'll find her.
When are you gonna get it, huh? When are you gonna get it? Hey, your mom isn't coming back. Forgot the day she dropped you on our doorstep? Forgot about that. Well, I remember. Turned around and drove away. Didn't look around, didn't slow down, didn't even look in the rearview mirror. That sound like somebody's mama to you? You got two people over here who want to be your friend. That's more than your mother ever was. And you could use a friend right now, son, because if you go off on your own, you are going to end up losing big time. You got that?
Dwight, shut up and leave me alone.
Now, I chose this clip to show that no matter how loving or caring you can be or feel towards a child, emotions, pain, and trauma don't just go away overnight. These things take time for the child to do the healing and not for us to heal them.
Oh, what's this?
That's a picture of me and my mother, a long time ago. About your age there.
So where's she now?
Well, she died about 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, my mom's coming to get me one of these days.
She is.
Not too long from now.
Well, that's funny. That's not what they said.
You don't believe me, do you?
It's not that. I just was under the impression that...
I don't care what those people said. Those people don't know anything.
Okay.
My mom has some things to take care of, and when she's done, she's coming back for me.
Jesse!
I chose this clip because it shows exactly the struggle that a child goes through when they want to love, they want to care, but they feel like there is something more that they have to offer. Jesse thought there was something more that his foster parents wanted from him because in his heart and his mind, his birth mother left him because he wasn't able to give enough of something to her. He was feeling like he needed to earn their love.